You know him as the former defensive coordinator for your Colts, but around these days, he's been one of the best analysts in the market. Rick Venturi joins me now, and we want to let you know that beginning week 1, Sunday mornings on CBS 4, Rick and I will be hosting a brand new show. You're going to wake up to football, give you the blueprint for what the Colts have to do on game day. It's called First Down with Coach Venturi. And Coach, I know we're excited to do this show, but in the meantime, we're getting prepared for training camp here. We're out in the heat. We're ready for the elements up at Anderson.
We are. We're making it realistic, and I'm really excited, Steve, about the show, doing it with you and doing it. I think we're going to have a blast. I think it'll be insightful. I think we'll have a good time with the fans. Love it. But as far as camp goes, for me, for a guy that's a football junkie and has been my whole life, this is the ultimate fix. I've said many times the 2 days that I miss the most from my former life is A, the first day of training camp, and B, the first day of the regular season. So I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to get going next week.
When you are up there in Anderson, whether it's now as an analyst or when you were a defensive coordinator, what are you looking for in particular, and how will that apply to the 2015 Colts?
Well, I will be like everybody else in the first part of it. I will be very interested in the injury situation, the analyst part of me. Where is Vic Ballard, Thomas, and even a guy to me that I think is a little bit under the radar, Nate Irving. I think he could be a big guy. So you want to look at the injury situation. Obviously, the offensive line now has definition with Cherilus out of there. Actually, you have definition with Muhart moving over there. So now you want to see how this thing grows, how it comes together, because that could be a problematic area. You want to see the defense. How do the new guys, Langford, and I even consider Art Jones a new guy in that sense because of the injuries last year, Lowry, Cole, how do they fit along with the rookie class, and how can that defense improve incrementally? But how much? How much are the increments? But then from my standpoint, where I come off a little bit different in my niche in this market, and will always be because I love the science of the game, is I want to see where the X and O evolution is. I want to see how Pep utilizes now the stable of players that he has. Because it's not always that easy just because you have a lot of talent.
So many weapons.
Exactly, but he has to figure out how best to use Frank Gore, who is traditionally a power gap, heavy formation, more carries per game, he gets better. How does he mesh that? I call it meshing with now potentially the best receiver core here in years, the most explosive receiver core that you could be wide open all day, you could be heavy. So that's an issue. And then how does Greg Minuski on defense, how does he improve on things that hurt last year? The power gap running game, the inside passing game. What are they going to do evolution-wise with the new players? A little bit more dime defense, nickel defense. How are you going to help against heavy formations? And then probably the other thing, even though it won't be as apparent in training camp, is how do they manage these tremendous expectations that they have?
Many have them as the AFC favorite.
I mean, everybody from the local media to Stephen A. Smith. I mean, it's off the charts as to where this team is supposed to go. But it's a lot different when you're the hunted and not the hunter. And that's the issue, and it's early in training camp, it shouldn't be an issue, but as things goes on and you face adversity, you have to prove that you can handle that role.
This is my favorite part. I mean, it's not even the first day of practice yet. Coach Venturi's fired up. We're ready to go here on this show and also on First Down with Coach Venturi. Again, it's coming to you week 1, Sunday mornings on CBS 4. We are going to explain to you the blueprint for a Colts win on game day. You're going to wake up to football, get it with your coffee, with your Sunday paper, or on your iPad. I don't even know do people have Sunday newspapers anymore? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, Coach, I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too,
It's going
Steve.
to be a
I can't
blast.
wait.